Gary.
Yes, I plan on being available this year. So let's go ahead and get that out the way now. Feeling good, healthy. Body's feeling great. No hiccups this summer, no nothing. Ready to go. So let's get those out the way now.
Based on some of the things that the team did this offseason, and based on some of the ways that Mike and Steve were talking, it seems like defense is going to be a big priority this year and committing to the defensive end. How do you see, you're obviously going to be a big part of that, but how do you see this team and what they're capable of doing defensively?
We got a lot of, young fresh legs. Reese coming in, Melton coming in, Kyle with his IQ is just, we have a lot of pieces that I think are going to blend together on the defensive end and use our brains on defensive end together more better. So I feel like we have a bunch of numbers. We're pretty deep, I think, defensively. But like I said, some of the young guys is going to have to, get thrown in the fire and figure it out. But I feel like, we'll be good on that side this year. Transition defense and transition offense, I think, we'll do a lot better than we have been.
Gary, hi.
Hey.
What do you think it's going to be like without Klay for the first time? And what are you going to miss most about him?
That's probably a Dre or Steph question. They've been here the longest, but since I've been here, Klay's just been, Klay. I love, when come see his face comes in on the boat, see him on Instagram live, driving in practice. It's just his energy, on and off the court. Especially we're going to miss him on the court. You know what he brings. He's just a, tough shot maker, tough shot taker. So, you can't really duplicate that and what he does. So, we just come out and we're going to miss him, but excited to kick his ass pretty soon.
Hey, Gary, over here. People are talking about threes. Like Looney came in and said he's been practicing like crazy on his threes, and I know Podziemski is emphasizing that. And are you thinking that more too? Thinking more.
Yeah, always available and ready to shoot. Kind of working my way up from the corners. That's where I like to be. But if they're there, I got to take them. Seen Loon working on it. I know Brandon's going to take a few more this year. So just be ready. Just try to make as many as I can. But not emphasis, just shoot when I need to.
Gary, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good. You mentioned Brandon. Can you speak to the young guys, and particularly the guards, Brandon and Moses, and sort of what you've seen from them in the pre-camp games, and how much of a step you think they're ready to take?
Oh, absolutely. Brandon already showed that, last year out the gates, and he's been grinding and growing ever since. Moses has been doing that for the last 4 years, so I'm not worried about Moses at all. Just when he comes in, he gives it all his all every time. And Brandon, he's just getting more confident, being out there, USA this summer. I think he picked up a lot at the USA camp, with all the great ones. So I think they're excited and ready to come out and, show what they've been working on. So not worried about them.
Gary, did you watch the Olympics? Not the Steph part, but just in general?
Oh, a lot of sports. Water polo, table tennis was crazy, actually. That was probably the funnest that I watched. Archery. Pretty much a lot of sports.
You ever watch and think you could have been an Olympic high jumper? Seriously?
Probably like 2 years ago. I probably could, but not anymore. No, I haven't. Water polo, though. I used to play water polo, so that's fun and dangerous, though, at the same time.
Kind of obviously came in with the emphasis that you plan on being available this year. How was your summer? How much playing were you able to do? How cleared were you most of the summer?
Oh, no, I was good.
Yeah.
Ever since the came back from the SAC game, I messed up my calf a little bit. But after that, rehab for the next probably 2 weeks here before summer, and then I was good. Just trying to bulletproof everything and just get my body ready and prepare for this long season.
Best you felt since?
Oh yeah, I was good. It was probably my first summer in a few years without rehab and all that stuff. So I felt good moving around, doing stuff. So it's good. Oh, you guys.
Gary, over here, man.
What's
How you
up?
doing, man?
What's up, big dog?
This is probably the longest offseason this team has had in like a long time. Did you get an itch early? I mean, did it feel like it was that long for you? Because I know you wanted some of that for rehab and stuff, but what was it like just to have so much time between the end of last season and training camp?
It was good, but in a way, like you said, it was the longest that I've probably had since I've been in the league, and a summer without, rehabbing and surgeries and all that stuff. So it was good, to get everything, put everything back together body-wise, and then, just sit and, just prepare, basically. Work on stuff that I need to. Had extra time to go do different things, get my body right. So it was good, but like you said, I think we're ready and itching to get back.
In the past, you've kind of said that your job is to, steal the ball, get it to 30, and maybe make an occasional 3. When you go into this season, is that still basically the plan, or is there a few more things you want to try and do?
Yeah, with Klay gone, I think everybody's gonna have to step up and try to fill his presence and whatnot. So that's just gonna go down to second unit and whoever's gonna be in that starting lineup, just to try to get us off to a good start. But yeah, I've been working on a lot of different things. More ball handling things. That I usually do is just wasn't needed at the time for the team. So I think we're probably going to need a little bit more extra stuff now that 11's gone.
Not to keep piling on the availability thing, but you said you were trying to bulletproof everything this summer. What does that mean? What does that look like?
Just get bigger, faster, stronger. Get my conditioning back up to another elite level, and I think that if I can do that, it'll cut out most of the little nicks and knacks and all the little things that happen during the seasons.